I'm going to help you to understand that you are an expression, a living expression of infinite intelligence, which means that abundance is, in fact, your natural state. When you think about abundance, whether you are somebody who's living a life where you feel like the life that you're living isn't quite living up to the desires, right? What you deserve, what you want. Or you're somebody who feels somewhat content with life, but you feel like there could be something else on the other side, right? Something else that may be missing or lacking. No matter where you are in your life, it's important to understand that the best way to recognize that abundance is available to you and is your natural state is by identifying the abundance that is within your proximity. You may not feel like abundance is something that you are experiencing. You may not even feel like this conversation, this topic, this concept, whether it be manifestation, abundance, new thought thinking, law of attraction, you may feel like these things are not even real, that they're woo-woo and that they're BS. But if you begin to just open yourself up to seeing and recognizing the abundance that you can witness that other people are even experiencing, that is in fact evidence that you can create that abundance for yourself. And so many of us, though, when we're on this spiritual conscious journey, we know our birthright. We know that abundance is who we are. You know that you are an infinite being. It's just a matter of tapping into that. It's just a matter of letting go of the false self, letting go of the ego mindset, letting go of the fear, the insecurities, the things that you were given, right, as far as paradigms and belief systems. And now you are on this journey of true self-realization. But what I really want you to understand is for you to recognize that you are abundance, looking at the examples of abundance that you see other people experiencing is very important. Most times what you may do is you may look at those people and say, well, they're different. I can't do what they did. They're special. They had help. They even got lucky. What I want you to understand is that though, yes, they are on their own journey, you must understand the connection, the oneness between all of us. The oneness is significant because the oneness represents the reflection that we project for each other. You see, everybody that you experience in life, though they are, yes, their own individual person, right? Their own individual expression, their own individual, journey, you see them as a projection of essentially yourself. You see them as a mirror of yourself. When you see them, when you exchange with them, even if it's your closest friend, even if it's your life partner, your spouse, the best friend you grew up with since you were 3 years old, the fact is you cannot truly know them for who they are deep within. Only they can know themselves, just like only you can know who you are deep within. But you are dealing with an individual who is on their own journey, that you are recognizing big aspects of who they are, but you are essentially experiencing a projection, a mirror image, an idea, an general understanding of who they are conceptually by way of the viewpoint of your consciousness. So you're looking at them and you have a general idea as who they are, but you're looking at them from the lens of your own point of view, your own perspective, your own reality. Now, that being said, this is how we experience all of life, all of this universe that we're here in. You're experiencing your universe from your perspective. This is why it's important for you to understand that you actually create this universe. You create it by means of recognizing consciousness and recognizing your awareness, and your perspective is what intakes the input, the information, and makes meaning and definition to it. Now, that being said, we are reflections for each other. We are meant to inspire one another. We are meant to show each other either the dark sides of ourselves or the light sides of ourselves. But ultimately, you are meant to show me aspects of myself that I need to see in order to assist me in this self-realization. I am meant to show you the aspects of yourself that is meant to be exposed and open up to self-realization as to who you are. This is why we exchange with one another. This is why relationships are fundamental when it comes to the spiritual journey. Now, when it comes to recognizing abundance, though, this is how you use these interactions to actually support you in seeing the abundance that you are, your natural state. Because when you look at other people who are experiencing the abundance that you desire, do not feel envious of them. Do not feel jealousy of them. Experience and understand that what you are seeing is meant for you to see in order for you to recognize that that can be and is yours as well. You have to understand that everything that you experience in this universe is an example of the choices that you have. And if you truly want to tap into that abundance, that is your natural state, you have to recognize it in every aspect, in every moment, in every situation, in every person that you experience in life. The more you begin to recognize that evidence of abundance, the more you begin to focus on those, guess what? The more you will get to recognize more of it. The more you will begin to see that there is more and more abundance to be had, to be experienced. Because then you start to use this tool of the mind to focus in on recognizing those things. This is how you begin to create your reality. So understand that by recognizing abundance, whether it be from somebody else who's experiencing it and something that you respect and desire for yourself, it is you acknowledging that you see that within them because in reality, it is within you. This is the beauty of our relationships. The unfortunate thing is, because we are usually being led by the ego, which is grounded in fear, insecurity, not feeling like you're enough, right? Feeling inadequate, then you look at other people from that lens, and that lends itself to feeling envious, feeling jealousy, feeling hate, feeling like you can't or you're not smart enough to do it for yourself. But we are focusing on leaning into consciousness. Consciousness is the absolute truth. So when you see abundance and somebody else is experiencing something amazing that you seek and desire for yourself, celebrate that person, celebrate that achievement. Because when you celebrate that person and that achievement, you are then anchoring the ability to recognize that within yourself. You are then seeing that that person is essentially you. And when you recognize the beauty and the achievements that they have accomplished, you are in turn recognizing that within yourself. And then you're able to say, okay, this is something that they did, they can do. Recognizing the connection between how you see a person in your relationship and your perspective upon them is essentially a reflection about how you see yourself. So essentially, we are mirrors of each other. If you are looking from the viewpoint of the ego, you're going to see hate. You're going to see inadequacies. You're going to see jealousy. You're going to see all the negative aspects of that mirror, within that mirror. But if you are looking in that mirror with consciousness, you're going to see beauty. You're going to see possibilities. You're going to see passion, right? You're going to see fulfillment, happiness, and joy. You're essentially going to see your natural state of abundance because the ego is false, whereas consciousness is truth. That is the reality of who you are. So when you lean into that and you lean into the fact that we are mirror reflections of ourselves, right? That other people are mirror reflections of ourselves, then we can look at them, their situation. We can see the beauty. We can see the positivity. We can see the high vibration frequencies. And we can recognize that through them, we can see ourselves and then push forward toward living a life that is in alignment with that natural state of abundance. Thank you so much. Feel free to go to drabundant.com, subscribe to my daily newsletter, and get access to this free ebook, The Power Within. Also, I invite you, join my Conscious Creator Circle, which is a subscription-based service that is going to help you go deeper into these concepts so that way you can truly tap into the conscious creator that you are. Continue to join me on this journey. Peace and abundance always.